Over the last several weeks, we've actually been seeing Shining Fates Elite Trainer boxes show up at GameStop, Walmart, and other stores, which is pretty cool. This is a set that came out a little bit over a year ago, and so you just never know if they're going to reprint it ever again, but it seems like, yes, they have reprinted Shining Fates, and so maybe you're wondering whether or not you should pick up one of these. And I also would like to know, can we actually profit from opening one of these, or at least break even? Let's find that out so you can figure out if you should actually open this up for the enjoyment of it, or possibly keep it sealed for the long haul. But now, this is actually episode 4 of our Poke investing series, where together we're building a community portfolio where you guys decide on what we should invest in each month, and we see what we can learn in the process. So if you want to come along this investment journey with me, be sure and hit that subscribe button below. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited to open up some Shining Fates today. It's a super cool set. Let's get into it. All right, now before we get into our opening, one thing I like to do is just kind of recap kind of where our portfolio sits right now. And I'm gonna kind of pull it up right here. So very interesting. So last time we opened up the Brilliant Stars booster box. So we'll take a look at that in just a second, but you'll see here that actually, unfortunately, our portfolio value has gone down quite a bit. It was at 247 back in February. I guess it's been a little bit over a month since last time we did this, so man, time flies. Now our portfolio is sitting at $190.84. So we were already kind of at a little bit of a loss at $18, but now look at that, we are actually at a $75 loss. And if we kind of scroll down here, you know, you'll see a few things. You know, a few things went up from celebrations, which I think is a result of Pokemon Center kind of announcing that they're not going to have any more celebrations stuff for sale on their website. Evolving Skies, you know, usually you can do pretty well opening Evolving Skies booster box, but we, you know, didn't have the best luck. We probably had average luck maybe. But looking at Brilliant Stars, you know, this is the one that took kind of a major hit. You know, look at that. For instance, look at the Zekrom from the Trainer Gallery, went from $7.20 to all the way down to $1.69. Shaman V-Star went from $6.84 now down to $2.44, and that's really because I think we actually opened up the booster box kind of on release week, maybe even a few days before release. So yeah, we definitely took a major hit. Like, it seemed like we had done pretty decent on our value, even though we didn't pull anything extremely amazing. But unfortunately, prices do tend to dip quite a bit after release, and so we see that reflected here. The only other thing I want to just mention is that we did kind of calculate the bulk that we would get if we sold that, and also actually I did do this. I sold the code cards on eBay, and I actually kind of underestimated how much I'd be able to get. I actually was able to sell all 36 of them for a little over $12. So I did kind of calculate that in there so that we take that as straight profit. That's why it's kind of crossed out there. So yeah, guys, that's kind of the progress we're making so far. You know, obviously we're at a loss, but you know, we've been having fun as well. So that's something to keep in mind. But with that said, let's go ahead and open up Shining Fates and see if we can profit or break even, or at least, you know, make some of our value back. I don't know, guys. We'll find out. Now, in our ETB, we can make a little bit back from our bulk because we do have some energies here. So, you know, we can make a little bit back from that if we sold our bulk, not to mention the bulk from our packs. And, you know, these dividers not really worth anything, but these sleeves are sometimes worth something. So I'll put that up on the screen if they are. Yeah, this stuff, it might be worth something, but, you know, not even worth adding into our calculation. And we're also not going to worry about the code card as far as selling that. We wouldn't make much, so you can have that. All right, here we go with our packs. And of course, one thing that we do actually get some value from is this awesome Eevee VMAX promo, which comes in every Shining Fates ETB. Definitely love this card, and so I think it'll be a cool thing to add to our community portfolio and collection. So yeah, we'll stick that up here and we'll leave it in the plastic because I think that's probably a good idea. if we were to ever sell it. I think someone will appreciate that it'll still be in the plastic. So we got all of our packs here. Shining Fates comes with 10 packs in their Elite Trainer boxes. So let's get into it, guys. We still have not pulled the Charizard, as many of you know from this set. So man, wouldn't it be crazy if we pulled it on one of our investment videos? That would really add some value back to our collection and our portfolio, which we desperately need. Being 75 bucks in the hole. Here we go. Rusted Shield, Floatzel, Nickit, Gossifleur, Cacnea, Spinarak, Shinx, Reverse Hollow Rowlet, so no shiny in this first pack. And we have a Hollow Luxray. Okay, not bad. We got a little bit of value from that. Probably not very much, but I don't even think I've really seen that card very much. So that's kind of interesting. Let's keep it rolling. There you go. Floatzel, Thwackey, Gym Trainer, Eevee, Gossifleur, Choodle, Morpeko, Cacnea. Ooh, nice. All right, we got a baby shiny. I'm sorry you can hear my dog barking in the background. Yeah, that's a great one. On top of a Manaphy. All right, sorry about that. Let's keep rolling with our Zard pack today. Let's pull the Zard, get some nice value for our collection here. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Team Yeltowel, Eevee, Coughing, Buizel, Yanma, Trapinch, Reverse Manaphy, and a Dreadnought. Right. With the Fighting Energy, Team Yeltowel, Rotom, Rusted Shield, Horsey, Spinarak, Rowlet. I see something shiny peeking back there. Oh shoot, guys. What could it be? We have... Oh, okay. Indeedee V, our full art shiny. Oh man. And that might mean that that is our main full art shiny for this box. I don't know. But you just never know for sure. And then underneath there we got a Cinderace V. Okay, nice to get a double hit though. And so another thing that we've been doing is kind of reporting back on our Bitcoin investment. We're basically acting as if we had basically dollar cost averaged the same amount towards Bitcoin instead of our different products that we've been purchasing. And so you can see here that if we had done that, we'd actually be in some profit. We'd actually be about $10 in profit. So yeah, just gives you a little bit of an idea. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm seeing this as an experiment to see, you know, if Pokemon cards are actually a good investment or if there are other better investments out there. And of course, I recognize that we are opening this up. So there are other ways that we can approach Pokemon card investing, which we'll discuss in a little bit after we get through one of these packs here. All right. Starting off with some fire. Let's pull some fire for sure. Reverse Coughing and a Hollow Swiper, no swiping. Another. Alright, starting with the Psychic Energy. Thwackey, Tropius, Floatzel, Grookey, Trapinch, Yanma, Coughing, Morpeko. Hey, Clobopus Baby Shiny, very cool. I like that we're getting some baby shinies that I have not pulled so far. So these are some pretty cool ones. Man, it's got to take quite a few boxes to finally pull all of these. There's so many of them. And also a Celebi. So now, One thing that I know many of you have mentioned, and I know this to be the case as well, is that, of course, a better investment, oftentimes, at least people believe that a better investment is sealed product. And I thought that what we might start doing in these videos is also kind of evaluate, let's say that we had actually kept each of these products sealed, how much would our collection be worth? And so if we pull this up here, you can see that these are the current values of each of the products that we have opened today, not including the one we're doing today. So let's kind of add these up real quick. 76 plus 148, I believe it was. Yep, and so that is the total value that we would have if we had kept all of these products sealed. And again, that's compared to the 266 that we have invested. So we would actually be in some decent profit. That's actually pretty crazy if I think about it. A lot of that is due to Evolving Skies going up so much, and even Celebrations going up quite a bit more recently. So just to give you a little bit of perspective. And yeah, I think that does show you that sealed is often a little bit better than opening products up when it comes to investing, if that's purely what you're in it for. Now, for me, I'm not really purely in it for the investment side of things. I always like to say that the investment side and the value that you get from your cards is kind of just the added bonus of it. Whoa, sorry about that. But we're opening packs and we're getting some enjoyment out of it. So to me, the fact that we can still retain a good bit of value after, having opened products and had our fun, I think is a pretty cool thing. Got a reverse and Ditto V, very nice. Believe it or not, I don't know if I've ever even pulled this card, which is kind of crazy. All right, well, we're doing pretty well with this box. We got quite a few good hits, and that's what we like to expect from Shining Fates. So that is cool. Maybe we'll make closer to our value back. You never know. But we really need to pull that Charizard, because I feel like the Charizard is really going to be the main factor in determining if we actually make some profit here. That, or maybe the Suicune. That one actually might also help us get our value back. But that's another thing that we need to mention here is if you go on to TCG Player and just look up all the prices for the Shining Fates cards, they've gone down quite a bit. There's really not very many cards that are worth more than $10. I think maybe the Suicune might be just around the $10 mark, and then of course the Charizard is a little like over $100. Other than that, everything else is really dirt cheap, unfortunately. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. And nice, we got the amazing rare Yveltal, very cool, on top of another Manaphy non-holo rare. Yeah, so I will say my personal belief, and based on what I've seen, if you're really in this for an investment, I think it probably is actually better to keep your Shining Fates box sealed. Obviously we're being a little hypocritical right now because we are opening it up, but I think just based on the fact that it's very unlikely that you're going to pull the value out of the cards back, it's probably better in the long run to keep it sealed. Right now the Shining Fates box is not as expensive. That's just because we got this reprint. But it's actually getting closer to that time period where we may not see a reprint again. So if that happens, then this box will go up quite a bit in value. So while you can find it at MSRP, definitely pick one up if you want to keep one sealed. And if you can find several, then now's also a great time to still open a bunch and maybe just keep one in your collection for investment purposes. Alright guys, we are on to our second to last pack here. Gonna see if we can pull any more value today. None in that spot, and none there either. Wow guys, well, we've already pulled a lot so far, but we do have one more pack, the Zard pack. We always love to save this guy for last. Let's open this up and see what we ended up with. There you go. And we're ending off with the Fighting Energy Ball Guy, Team Yell Towel, Thwacky, Morpeko, Eevee, Gossifleur, Cufant, getting close to the end here, Weasel, and in the reverse spot we have, oh, okay, well, we got another baby shiny, so that's pretty cool. Another one that I've never pulled before. Very cool. But unfortunately, no Charizard today, guys. That's okay though. I think we got some good stuff. And ending off on a Volcanyon. Well, guys, from our opening today, we ended up with 2 regular holos, 1 amazing rare, 2 regular Vs, 3 baby shinies, and 1 full art shiny. So you'll see the final value from our opening of our Shining Fates Elite Trainer box displayed on screen now. Let me know if you think this was worth it. Was it worth it to open it up, or should we have kept it sealed? Did we make back a decent amount of value? You know, because again, even if we did make you know, half the value back but still enjoyed ourselves, it may have still been worth it. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Well, guys, I hope you found this helpful. And now if you want to support the channel, there's a few different ways you can do that. First of all, you can hit that like button and the subscribe button below. And also, we now have Legend t-shirts that you can purchase in the description below. So make sure you check out one of these videos if you like Pokemon card investing or opening videos. And I also want to just let you know that no matter what you're going through, you are not alone. God is with you and he loves you, and we do too. I'll catch you next time.